Okay, we are going to go over the default settings for booking management. So these are settings that will pre-populate a booking entry to save you time. So here we are, we're starting off in our homeowner center. Over here under guest tracker is booking management. So we'll go ahead and click on booking management. And then this is your main bookings page. And then at the top here, you can see user settings. We'll click on user settings. And today we're going to be focusing on default settings and tracking items default settings. So the first major thing here is you can set the check-in and check-out time. So typically that's 3 p.m. and 10 a.m. But again, you can set that to whatever you'd like. Hide untracked tracking items. So if you select this, any tracking items in a booking that don't have information filled out will be hidden in the booking summary view. And I will go into more detail on that in another video, but that's what you need to know for now. And then let's go down to tracking items default settings. So here we go. Got a number of items here. We'll just start with the lease sent. How many days after the booking entry date do you want the lease sent? So typically what I do is I speak with a vacationer on the phone. Seems like they're going to be a good match for my house. And so I go ahead and enter them into booking management. And on that same day, that is typically when I'm sending the lease. So I'm going to leave this at 0 days after booking entry date. And then I would like that lease back from them within 7 days. So I'll go ahead and set that as 7 days. And what this is going to do is it's going to set up a series of little reminders for you so that you will stay on track with all of your bookings and you know when you should be expecting certain things to happen with each booking. So then down here, typically I do the first payment of $500 and I want that when they sign the lease. And then after that, the remainder of the amount that they'll be paying, I'm going to make this a percentage. So here up here, you see this as percent. So I can select percent and I'm going to say payment number 2 is going to be 50%. And then payment number 3 is going to also be 50%. So, and then this payment number 2, I typically ask for 90 days before their arrival date. And payment number 3 is 30 days before their arrival date. So, and then you can kind of set your details for all of these things down here below. You can set a cleaning fee that will populate automatically when you start a new booking. And you could set the linen fee if you charge one. When you want the security deposit to be received, you can set a date for that as well. Then these ones down here, the info and keys sent. So that's just going to be when you plan to send them either the hard copy keys or maybe you have a punch code keypad that you'll send them a code for. Pre-arrival information, that's, say your welcome packet. So that, again, I'm going to be sending about 30 days before their arrival. And then pre-departure info sent, this is just a friendly reminder of what they need to do for checkout. So I send that 2 days before their departure. And then this is when I want them to have the keys returned, when I might be requesting a guest review. So that's usually going to be right after they depart. When their security deposit should be returned. So typically industry standards 30 days after departure date, but maybe you have a different number for that. Maybe you try to send it back within the same week. And then down here, we get into some fields where you have some ability to make these your own. So these are miscellaneous fields you can rename and put an amount, or if you leave that blank, then it will just be a blank field. So let's do a sample here. Let's say I leave a gift basket for each guest. So I'm going to put a gift basket here and This is just going to be, I can check this off once I've left the gift basket for them. But then I'm going to have another field that is going to be the gift basket cost. So what I'll do is I'll fill in the gift basket cost here, and after I make each gift basket for the different groups. And this is just so I can keep track of what I'm spending on that. And so this is not something the guest is paying for or the vacationer is paying for. So I'm not going to be selecting taxable. The only time you would select taxable is if it's something that the guest is paying for that's non-refundable. So let's go back up here and visit these. So cleaning fee is going to be taxable. Security deposit is not taxable because you're most likely refunding most of that. Linen fee is taxable. Pet fee, taxable. Damage waiver, because those don't get reimbursed. Damage waiver will be taxable. So then you have the freedom to alter any of these other miscellaneous fields for any other tracking items you'd like to keep track of for each booking. But so that is the end of the booking tracking items. So once you're done filling everything out, you're going to click Save. And then I can show you if we go to make a new booking. This is a new booking. I'll just put in some dates here real quick. Okay, so if we scroll down here, you can see some of the items will appear automatically. You see my gift basket and gift basket cost are down here. But other than that, all the other fields are still blank. And to apply all the defaults for the due dates and the prices of things, you just click here to apply your defaults, and then ta-da, it's filled in. Saves you a lot of time so you don't have to go in and figure out all these dates on your own. And there you have it. Hopefully that will save you some time in entering bookings using your default settings for booking management. Thanks so much.